You might want to grab a little something to drink or something to eat because it's about to get real juicy. What's up, what it do? Hey YouTube, and I'm back today with another video. This hair is giving me very much lion. As you can see by the title and the thumbnail, today is going to be a freaking story time of how I got caught on my first sneaky link. Before we get into this video, if it sounds like I'm whispering, then I am. And that's because it's literally 2 o'clock in the morning. Not even 2 o'clock, it's really 3 o'clock in the morning. I decided that I'm up and I want to do videos. So I'm doing it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, period. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, y'all, so first let me give you guys a little backstory of how all of this happened. So this happened around last year. It was actually the beginning of quarantine in March. It happened the week when everything like shut down. We planned this the last day of school when they was like, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks, but it ended up being months. But yeah, this day happened on the first day of quarantine. So we're gonna give this boy a name. His name's gonna be Starbucks. Me and Starbucks, I think we met in 9th grade. This was actually my 10th grade year, of course. We met in 9th grade, but we was just like friends. And during this time, we got a little boost, you know. So we wasn't like dating, but we was getting close to that. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all that unfortunately I do not have any screenshots or any receipts to this story time because at the time I had my old phone and my old phone was like on some stuff, so I can't even go back to our messages. And as far as our DMs on Instagram, I think his page got hacked or something, so I can't even go back to those messages. So won't be no receipts to the story time this time. Sorry. But yeah, the plan was on that Monday he was gonna come to my house. Nobody was gonna be home. My mom was gonna be at work, my dad was gonna be at work, and my sister, I think she was at college at the time. Y'all, I thought I was so slick last year. I thought I was gonna get caught. I thought I was the motherfucking man. But truth be told, I was not. So in my head, I'm like, okay, my phone get off at 2, and my mom get off at like 12 something. So I told him like, yeah, you need to come at 9:10 so we won't get caught, blah blah blah. And he like, alright, that's cool. That's the plan. So this is the day it finally happened. So I was up around like 7 or 8, and I was like contemplating like, should I really do this or should I not? Because I actually this wasn't my first sneaky link that I got caught, but that is a whole different story for a whole different time, and that's like a lot. But yeah, I was up at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning contemplating. I'm like, man, I don't know if I should do this or not. But I say, so I texted my friends and I'm like, should I do this? And some people was like, yeah, you should do it, and other people was like, nah, it's too risky, blah blah. Now let me explain how it was risky. It was risky as So I don't know if y'all know about Ring, but Ring is a camera that you can put on your house, that you can, it's just like a camera so you can see, and like if somebody comes to the door you can hear them. And my father had the app on his phone, so like if somebody was around my house, he would get a notification saying there's a motion around your house and blah. So I have a front and a back door. The Ring was actually on, no, it was on both doors. So I had to make another plan as to how he was gonna get in the house without getting caught. So yeah, I had to make another plan as to how he was gonna get in the house without getting caught. So the plan was him to walk across the street, because my father wouldn't really suspect anything if he was just walking across the street as to walking in front of the house. Right. So it's this big, like, on the side of my house, it's like a grassy part, like a big grassy part that separates my house from the neighbor's house. So I told him to walk across the street and then walk all the way right there and then walk across the street to walk on the grassy part. So after that, it's this, I don't know how to explain this part, but my dog in the basement, it's like my dog can go outside, but it's like, y'all know what this is. It's like a space so he can't get out, but that space you can't see on the camera. So I told him, you gotta be like a mother ninja, like on American Ninja Warrior, and you're gonna have to go over that gate to come inside the house. Yeah, that's how it was like so risky, because it was 2 cameras. So, mind you, we had one camera on one door because it was like break-ins around this area and stuff like that. But I think the second door, they got the camera on the second door because of me doing stupid stuff. He calls me, he like, oh, he up the street, and my heart like, mind you, I made myself, hold on, let me just tell you, I made myself a good sandwich that day. Had a little jelly sandwich with some sausage and some eggs and some cheese, all of that together. That was bomb. But anyway, he was up the street, and my heart was just like boom, boom, boom. So I was so scared. Listen, it was a 50-50 chance of me getting caught, and I really didn't want to get caught. I really didn't, because it was the first day of quarantine, and like, even though we wasn't supposed to go nowhere, I still went to like talk to my friends and stuff like that, you know. So I was still texting my friends, like giving them an update. I'm like, oh my god, he up the street. And they are like, oh, good luck, girl, good luck. Alright. So he called me again and he like, where do I go? So like I directed him of what to do, like walk across. So he walked across the street. We good. And he gets to the grassy part and he walks. We good. Mind you, I'm still on the phone with him. So this is how I got caught by my neighbors. One of my neighbors was outside and they was being nosy, didn't know how to mind their mother business, and they seen Starbucks. Hey yo, I gave him a name and I didn't even say his name at all in this video. I said this boy. Anyway, Starbucks like, your neighbor just saw me. I'm like, mind you, he's still at that grace part, so he just like standing there. So I'm like, is she old? Did she look a little old? Because in my neighbor's house, they got their mother, the husband, the wife, and the kids. So I was like, is she old? Because like, I knew the mother wasn't going to like say nothing. And he was like, kinda. Like, what is that supposed to mean? So I was trying not to get caught. And I was like, go out, like walk like around or something. He was like, nah, I'm already here, so I might as well get in the house. And I'm just like, alright. So I told him to do, climb over the gate, and I was there at the door. So he get in the house, we good. So we all like, hey, Kiki. I asked him about the lady, and he was like, she kind of look old, and I'm just like, okay. So we go sit on the couch in the basement. I remember we was watching Vllo on too. Yeah, we was watching that, and like 5 minutes and 10 minutes in, we was there, and we was good. Mind you, my dumb tail self put my phone on do not disturb, and I turned my ringer off.
Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
So let's get that part straight. So we chilling and all of that. The next thing you know, I hear I said, oh. Cause I knew as soon as I heard that ding dong, I was done for. I was done for. So I hurried up and got up. But before I went upstairs to go answer the door, I checked my phone. And my father called me 4 times.
Your ass is grass.
Mind you, my phone was on do not disturb. So it was just going straight to voicemail. I was like, oh, I'm in some. So I go upstairs. I answer the door. The lady's there. Mind you, Starbucks is still downstairs while I'm upstairs. Like, he didn't leave. So she's like, is there somebody in your house? I'm thinking, and at the same time my heart racing. I was like, just thinking, I'm like, I can't lie, I'm already caught up. So I was like, yeah, somebody in my house. She was like, I'm on the phone with your father. I said, yeah, I'm in some stuff. She hands the phone to me. I answer her, I'm like, hello? But my father, he just cussed me out. He like, you let somebody in my house. You let somebody in my house, but don't nobody there. Get him out. Get him out. Just going off on me. I'm just like, oh, okay. I gave the phone back to her, and I shut the door. I ran back downstairs. He's still there. And I'm like, go. What are you doing? He's like, you gotta open up the door. You don't know how to open up no door.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
Are you?
So yeah, after I opened the door, he jumped the gate and he said,
when it gets hard, she can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna
that. So then, that's when my father had called me again. Of course I answered. Continuous yelling was happening. You let somebody in my house. I can't even remember what he said. that moment was just like such a blur. And I was crying. I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, no, you're not sorry, cause this the second time you done did this. He's just going off me. I'm crying. And the next thing you know, he said, get out. I said, oh. I was like, no. It's like, get out. And he hung up. I straight called him again, straight to voicemail. I called him again, straight to voicemail. I'm in my room panicking. I'm hysterically crying, and I'm like laughing right now because like that was so dumb of me to do. Like, I should have known I was ready to get caught up. I was crying hysterically, like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? My heart racing. I'm panicking. Other this. So I'm texting my friends like, oh my god, I'm freaking kicked out of the house. I got caught up. And they was like, oh my god. Like, call my grandmother. She's literally up the street from me, so I knew she was like, yeah. I called my grandmother. Grandma, you come get me. Grandma. She's like, what happened? Y'all know how grandmas are. What happened? I was like, I left somebody in the house. She was like, nobody's there. I was like, no. You didn't tell nobody? No. She was like, now why would you do that? I don't know. It's a stupid decision. So she was talking to me. She was like, I'm ready to come get you in a few by the park. I'm like, okay. So I packed a blue bag and I packed my school stuff because I knew I was fucked. I was my grandma come get me. She giving me a little lesson in the car while we driving back home. All that stuff. So, mind you, my father didn't know where I went. So, my mother got home first. But I'm pretty sure she knew about it because my father probably texted her or called her about it. No, actually, my father got home first. I don't know how, but my father got home first. But he ain't look for me. He was just laying down. But I understand you mad and all. But at the same time, I could have been Indian everywhere. What if I wasn't at my grandmother's house? What if I got kidnapped? Okay, yes, I did a bad thing, but what if I got kidnapped? And you just laying down beat? Ain't asked nobody where I was at. But anyway, my mother had called my grandmother like, is she there? Blah, blah, blah. That's when later on my mother had called me. She was like, you staying away at grandma's house? And I was just like, okay. So next day came and I already knew I was finna get punished. I was gonna get my phone took, all of that. So I'm just texting people my goodbyes. I'm like, I'm going, y'all. I love y'all. Mother and my father came to my grandma's house and they called me downstairs. I'm like, oh man, here we go. So I'm walking slowly downstairs. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Basically, they was just giving me a lecture. You know how parents be doing it. Basically saying that I shouldn't let nobody in the house without them knowing, without nobody in the house, because he could have done anything. I'm better now, don't worry. But yeah, like I said, I did get punished. I got punished for like, my friends be gassing and saying I left for like a year, but like I really left for like probably like 2-3 months. I came back with my hair all done. I was like, your good sister's back and better, and what's up and what's goody and all of that. Everybody was so happy to see me, like, oh my god. So yeah, that is the story of how I got caught on my first sneaky link by the neighbors. Bruh, it's raining. This was a story time, but this was also a lesson learned not to do stuff you know you're not supposed to do. So don't do this, kids. Don't ever try to sneak somebody in your house without nobody knowing and nobody in the house. So that was the end of this story time. I hope you guys liked my story time. I actually do have another story time that I want to tell, but that one is gonna be a long. Like, when I say long, I mean like long. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, period, and comment down below video ideas that you would like for me to do. See you guys in my next video.